For all those that are out there, right? You want to survive a fight when people are trying to jump you? You better slap the women that's at the front. They go, dang, none of us got hurt. They had knives and everything. They go, you slapped them again? Yeah, bro, that's the only way to survive, bro. They trying to create a distraction. You know what I mean? Like Judas next to Jesus trying to create some confusion. Because every time, man, you go out, you slap somebody and it's always a girl. I go, bro, she's in the front. You gotta get her out the way or you get stabbed. You know what I mean? Oh man, he slammed me. Everybody, now we take off on everyone. I mean, that's the only way. When that bully came up and he had his hand in his pocket from Torrance, trying to trip on Ben. Ben got in his face. I mean, Homer was scared, man, but he was acting like he was hard, but he was really scared. Me and D watching. We're in between these two cars. They try to roll up. Next thing you know, those guys couldn't hang, so they grabbed everybody from the club. Next thing you know, they're leading with this chick. They're leading with the chick, so the chick get in the way and they could bomb on us on the side. Ba 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 ba. You know what I mean? So boom, she go collapse. He hit me. She fell on her own. You know what I mean? Now the other people start coming. We start tagging on all of them one by one. There's only 3 of us against like 5, 7 people. And then some fool that was starting the trouble the whole time, we were looking for him. We couldn't find that fool, man. We couldn't find him after, during the fight. I don't know where this fool disappeared. He hid underneath the car, and he was big, too. He wasn't all, like, buff or anything like that, but he was taller than us. He's about, like, D's height, D's body shape, you know? So it was just 3 against about 7 or 8 of them. But I'm telling you, the only way we survived and didn't get hurt and rarely even got hit is because the girl in the front that was trying to create the distraction got dropped on her own. They always try to say, oh, you slapped another girl tonight? I said, nah, man, she fell on her own. I don't know what she's doing trying to get involved with us. You know, so that was hilarious, man. But remember, don't let that shit be that asset to you getting conquered out there. I'm glad they didn't have no weapons. I'm glad we didn't have no weapons, because we would have took off, bro, and hurt them badly, and they would have probably ratted. They would have filmed it in Torrance too. Oh, they would have probably saw the videotape. You know what I mean? But we all made it home okay. But at the end, there was a dude solo on his own. Oh, Vato, you know, on his own, man. Walking through the club with a knife in his hand out. And then he walked outside. And I parked my van right in the front, you know, and I didn't go to that immediately. I took off I was wearing all white. Took off my shirt, down to my tank top. I wrapped my hands around it. So all you gotta do is look at your hands, bro. They know who's involved. You know what I mean? And played it off like I was some Mexican just chilling. And then Jennifer and all them, the band called the Lesbians, said, Jennifer's like, hey, you guys okay? You all right? Because I was solo by myself. D and Ben was somewhere else in the club. You know what I mean? Probably with the group. And then it all settled down already. And Jennifer goes, hey, there's a guy in there with a knife. You got to get out of here. You know what I mean? That's why I crept back out. Then I jumped in the van, parked it down the corner, ran back, called everybody up. That way I'm on foot. It's better to be on foot, especially with one time and all that. You know what I mean? Just for that little particular area, for that moment of time. Came back. We called up Harold. Harold made beats for Death Row. Only God could judge me. He was like, man, I'm gonna stroll over there. I said, nah, chill. We got it, man. Chill. We had the whole Wolverines, man, about to roll up. But nah, we don't need all that, man. We just had to just abandon the area, you know. But the moral of the story is this. If we allow that female to continue creating a distraction, not letting her get dropped on her own, by her own people getting crushed, You know, they said I slapped her. I don't know if I slapped her, but I dropped her. I'm not in domestic violence, but if you gotta survive, man, you can't be allowing the chick to be in the front talking crap while all the little homies be in the back trying to get in. So she got collapsed, you know, and then we started taking off on everybody. I'm glad we didn't have the thing on us, because that would have been a reason to use it. But we don't use that anyway. The other homies use that, you know. But that happened multiple times. They always go, damn, again? I go, you got to, man. You got to get that distraction out the way. Really, I think what happened was this. She ran up. All her boys were trying to rush behind her, like in like a bowling pins. Like she was at the number 1 bowling pin, and all her boys rushed behind her. And then we were bobbing and weaving, and she collapsed herself on her own and blamed it on somebody. You know what I mean? But this happened 1,000 years ago, so I'm not bragging about nothing, but I'm letting you guys know the moral of the story is that during wartime like that, you cannot pick and choose who wants to be involved and who wants to play the game. You know what I mean? And if you do pick and choose, you're gonna lose. You better just eliminate everybody. Shit, from the hood homie like this, the judge goes, again, we have to send you to jail. Stabbing girls in the chest, bro. You know what I mean? She want to play gangster. Because that's the 3rd time you did that. Now we have to put you away. You know what I mean? But he was fine, though. You know? But straight through the chest bone and everything. People are not playing. You know? So big ol' off of that. Yeah.